If you've been scrolling through wellness videos or Amazon looking at bee pollen, then you've definitely seen this exact bottle. It's Beekeeper's natural wildflower bee pollen. Now look, a lot of reviews just tell you it's nature's multivitamin and move on. But this stuff is not exactly cheap. And if you're like me, you probably have a few real questions before buying a jar of bee pollen. So while I make my actual morning yogurt bowl, let's do a completely honest breakdown of what you're actually buying here. Question 1, what does it taste like? First things first, the taste and the texture. A lot of videos make it look like sugar sprinkles. It is not sugar sprinkles. If you eat a spoonful of this entirely plain, it's a bit of an adjustment. It's dense, slightly earthy, and has this powdery crunch that dissolves into a subtle, lightly sweet honey flavor. That's why putting it on top of yogurt with a little bit of fruit is hands down the best way to eat it. The creaminess of the yogurt completely balances that earthy note, and you just get this really nice, subtle crunch. Question 2, where does it come from? And why isn't it organic? One of the biggest questions I had, and I noticed a ton of people asking this, is where is this stuff actually from? And why doesn't it have an organic seal? So I looked into it. Beekeeper sources their pollen from remote, isolated apiaries across Canada, Europe, and South America. They explicitly pick places that are miles away from commercial farms and industrial pollution. And the reason it's not certified organic, think about it. You can't fence in a honeybee. They fly wherever they want. A standard organic stamp doesn't mean much when a bee can fly 3 miles over to a non-organic field. So instead of a basic stamp, the company third-party lab tests every single batch for pesticides, heavy metals, and chemicals. To me, that actually matters way more than a generic label. This is pure raw pollen. If you want to try it, start with just 2 or 3 individual granules on your tongue to make sure your body tolerates it, rather than dumping a whole spoonful on your breakfast. The verdict, is it worth it? For me, yes, because they don't heat treat or bake their pollen. It stays completely raw, meaning all the natural B vitamins and enzymes are actually alive and intact. A single jar lasts me a couple of months because a teaspoon a day is all you really need. If you want to try it out, I left the direct link to their official Amazon storefront in the description below. Let me know in the comments if you've tried bee pollen before or how you like to eat yours. See you on the next one.